Hello everyone, welcome to Withering Rooms. I will admit, I played a lot of this game way before I even thought of recording, recording it. Sorry. And I guess, Anderson saw this and thought, why not put it on the big old broadcast? So, here we are. It's a pretty good game. Has that sort of Victorian gothic feeling that I kind of been craving ever since I played Bloodborne. To make a long story short, you play as a girl who's trapped in this mysterious dreamscape, filled to the brim with all kinds of ooky, spooky stuff. And it's a roguelite as well. So anytime you die, you're reset back to the beginning of the stage with all the stuff you don't have remembered, just not there. But enough of that. Let's get going. I played quite a lot of this. So, onward to a new game. This game saves automatically. Do not close the game when you see the symbol. Roguelog. Mostary. Yeah. Nightingale is sent to the Mostary private asylum by her father. New patients must spend the first night at the gatehouse for observation. This is what it is here that Nightingale first awakes to the dream. Well, in the dream. God damn it. Trying to figure out how to pronounce that word, but I think I overcorrect. So here we are. Oh yeah, I also got fixed camera angles on. Figured I'd give this a try. Cannot be opened from the side. Yeah. I didn't really have a strong opinion about fixed camera angles. I didn't really play a whole lot of survival horror games when I was younger. Didn't really play a whole lot of survival horror games. Seem interesting, but just never got a chance to play them. A corpse in a cage. It's blocking the hole in the wall. Uh oh. And use some furniture Some furniture can be used to hide when close. Press Y. Yeah. Say until the monster pass by. Nothing to see here, Mr. Zombie thing. Yep. We have this. A grandfather clock. There's a keyhole in the front. But special placement log. February 1891. Patient Millie Airwood, age 13. Symptoms pending. Epilepsy and inappropriate behavior. May 5th, 1891. Emma Beyond a last name. Age 14. Symptoms pending. Fires, inappropriate behavior. 1st of March. 1892. Now we get somewhere in the timeline. Becca Madison. Age 15. Pending disagreeableness and headaches. And now we get to our gal Nightingale Williams, age 15, age 15, and symptoms pending. Oh, the Victorians. Nothing yet. Good old-fashioned Victorian medical science. Oh, mental science. Mental health science. She's a woman who's... Oh, she's a woman who's being disagreeable.
Lord Mostyn won't like this.
Mostyn, alright. Okay, I will admit the fixed camera angle is now adding something to the game. Alright, it looks like he's far enough away now.
Many years.
Oh. Here he comes now. Come on.
I forgot to set the traps.
Yes, you did.
Priscilla?
Just... yoink. Alright. Let's just go in here real quick and see what's happening in here. Oh wait, we already came. This is our room. Okay. Defoid's mind is literally decaying, but he still can be used. Oh, father. Yeah. To keep him from wandering the grounds, I locked the gatehouse door. I nailed the spare key to his back. In case you need it. You'll have to be sneaky. As an additional safeguard, I cast a spell at the front gate. The front garden of the mansion. No undead may pass through. And if you're out there, check for the glowing white sigil above the doorway. To make sure it still works. Your ever busy daughter, Margaret. I guess this is... Yep. And there it is. But it looks like there's something over here. Nope. Okay, it's definitely been a minute since I played it, so... Hold the right bumper to run. The lock is broken. Nowhere else to go than this direction. Okay, we can hide behind this little bush right here. That can be useful in certain cases. Yeah, hiding in certain areas can be used to, well, more than just sneaking around. Yellow axe, crafting, occult. The wax colored with yellow. Yeah, wax colored with yellow. Or that. A useful ingredient to produce spells. Albert, the house guard, never thought of himself as a follower of the enthusiasts, or if I'm saying that right. Must be he has a lady loved somewhere. Must be he has a lady love somewhere. Feel sorry for whoever she is. There's a little guy doing something. Ooh, cake. Now we can talk to this lady. You look lost. First time in the dream? I'm Becca. Becca. I'm afraid you stumbled into something you probably shouldn't have. We're having sort of a celebration to welcome a new member to our little club. If you see what you see, we're witches. In the dream, in the dreary waking world, there's no magic, but here, magic is real. I'm sure I'm sure you're terribly confused. I'm sure all of this is terribly confusing. You need to go talk to the first witch. She's our leader. You'll find her up ahead at the fireplace. Just answer any questions she has truthfully, and I'm sure everything will be fine. Oh, and feel free to grab a slice of cake. It's delicious. Oh. And I can just... Alright, yep. Thought I could talk to one of those too, but never mind. And there's the first switch. You're not supposed to be here. Are you a patient at Monastery Private, the asylum? Did you come from the gatehouse? You made it all the way here with no assistance? Well, I mean, yeah. Yep. The pain of the flames subsided as Nightingale loses consciousness. She awakens in a strange bedroom within Mostor, the house, still in the dream. There's a very good chance I will not be able to pronounce any of these names. Nothing. It's locked. A meat cleaver. An old kitchen cleaver, generally used for hacking through thick cuts of meat. Our first weapon. And holding X leads us to a heavy attack. Yep, the typical Souls. Oh. Right. I'm terribly sorry for for frightening you. Just by appearing like that. I like to observe the new arrivals to make sure they're not violently deranged before allowing them out of their rooms. I am Margaret Blackett, and I share administrations of the asylum with my father, Dr. Robert Blackett. I'm gonna say Blackett because it sounds right. Your name is Nightingale, isn't it? Let me first deeply apologize to you for being set on fire as soon as you arrived here. I assure you the responsible parties have been severely reprimanded. I'm not familiar with your case history, but you may be wondering if this is all a delusion. I can assure you it is not. You've been drawn into this phenomenon unique to the Mostering house. I say that too. As a sort of dream or a nightmare, weeks will pass during the single nights in the real world. And I'm sure you have questions. I'll answer them to the best of my ability. Escaping. The methodology for waking up from the dream is not well understood. Some wake with ease, only to be only have a vague memory of what occurred. Others are trapped indefinitely with their consciousness, uh, with their comatose bodies slowly rotting away in the real world. Dying in the dream provides no release. You'll simply wake anew. Dangers. Those trapped in the dream, rotted in the real world. They've turned deranged, living corpses here. Unfortunately, the dream, a word I can't pronounce, or accumulates more, such as unpleasant residents each year, such as a critical you avoid attempts until you are and you avoid attendance until you're properly armed with tools to defend yourself. Okay, I'm done with the voice. While dying in the dream is a temporary affair, the experience is still horrible. So you must be careful. And magic. In order to remain invisible. Invisible, I use the spear twig. By snapping the twig in my hand, you'll be able to briefly move about as if I were a phantom. In the real world, magic is for charlatans. But remarkably, in the dream, magic is real. I'm a novice magic user, and I'll want to speak with that. I am a novice magic user. You'll want to speak to the filthy wretch to learn more. Alright, don't be discouraged if you die. As you've already seen, it's only temporary. Sounds, but death is truly a great teacher. Okay, yep. There we are. Yep. Occult arts. Find the filthy wretch in the occult library. The key can be found in one of the rooms, in a chest requiring a code. And we meet with Margaret in the study. Yep, then the typical shebang. Let's just close this, because there's... Oh, no. There it is. A colorless fog upon Bier. In the morning in the city. 11 priests, 8 ministers, and 7 bishops. On the following day, 4 of the bishops burned themselves alive. The next, one of each bishop murdered one of the administrators, and then four priests slit their wrists. So, let's see. Had 11 priests, 8 administrators, and 7 bishops. So, four of the bishops burned alive. There, that goes to 4. That goes to 3. One of each bishop murdered one of the administrators, so 5 ministers left. And then 4 priests slit their wrists. So there's 7 priests, 4 and 3. Well, let's try it out then. 7, 4, 3. Nope. Alright, just give me a second. Three. Okay, I was close. There we are. And red. Blood is her mother. Or Morta. Blood is her Morta. I'll make sure to not just fly through the game and actually let y'all look at it. Well, at least get a taste of it. And we got ourselves a rotter. Or an undead. Let's kill him. Ah, bitch. And we got ourselves a blank scroll. Priscilla has purchased a great heaping pile of blank scrolls. Astonishingly from Egypt. We're going to try to craft magic spells that will let us speak with our dear dead mother. A silly game, to be sure, but what if it works? And a corpsed finger, or corrupted finger. A filthy finger from a living corpse. She's calling herself the first witch now. A warding candle. A holy candle. Greatly heals curse damage. And the longer one stays close to it, the faster it heals. Dispenses. Can dispel nearby magical traps. And spirits can be enhanced. Spirits and enchanted armor cannot pass while the light burns. Zombie. Acquire patient. Covering them covering them up with a sheet that does not cover the smell, unfortunately. Yep. Creepy doll. A tool. Unnerving yet harmless child's doll. Place to create such distractions or draw attention to something else. Lucky that you brought these dolls with you, Priscilla. The fire consumed all of our old toys. I had been more nostalgic than when we moved. Perhaps then we shall be saved. Alright. Telling. Yep. Doing the old Souls thing of telling a story with item descriptions. Ooh, a chest. Savior ring. An ancient Byzantine ring. Any damage you receive, the wearer has a chance of being halved. The chance scales with luck. What was that little yellow flash just now? Curious. I'm telling you right now, luck is like stupidly broken in this game. Oh yeah, you're also gonna see like the level up system, which is pretty damn cool. Hey, empty jars. There. Empty jars. Oh. down goes the corpse. Medical leaves, or medical herbs. Yep, heals you, and can be used for healing tonics. Mending the fractured leg is child's play compared to healing the mind, Margaret. Disordered minds must be broken upon the wheel of cold rationality. Yep. T. 5% health, 5 speed for 30 seconds. Alright. Should probably get some of these in the shortcuts real quick. Whoops. Didn't mean to do that.
A little rat snuck in.
Ah, damn it. Bitch. Yeah. Not good, isn't it? Why are the corpses bleeding? There's no sign of liver mortis. The blood, though foul smelling, is discolored. Flows as if it were still a living body. Okay, cool. Paralyzed jar. It throw enough of them at a person and they become paralyzed. Paralysis is a suspicious effect in the dream. Perhaps Peter put those idiots acting skills to use when demonstrating it. Maid, Charlotte. Charlotte did always like to help in the kitchen, didn't she? Now that's a bit suspicious. Peek. Alright. Get ready for some big boy action. There he is. Eh. Yep. Eh. Alright, gotta get out. Yeah. Ah. Bitch. There we are. Yeah, the cleaver. Eh. Yeah, I get the chance, I'm gonna replace the cleaver. Oh, hey, it's a little friend. We don't harm the little friends. Alright. Oh, wait. Crap, it didn't even read the... Alright. Let's see. There we are. So, yeah. This heals poison. The sickening dead constantly finds novel ways to defend themselves. Some of the original choir patients have begun spewing a miasmic cloud that lingers in the air. And some of the original choir victims. Yeah, choir. No. Like, I see choir for some reason. I'm not sure how the hell to pronounce that. Charlton? Fuck, I look like an illiterate jackass, but fuck it. The original victims have slowly grown larger over the years. Their bodies have begun twisting, begun twisted, and have became twisted and grotesque, almost inhuman. It's the dream forgetting what they originally looked like. I do like how with the lore tidbits, it seems like there are like notes or like conversations between the other characters, kind of showing that they've been here longer than you have. I wasn't expecting to see you so soon. I believe you've done well in the dream. Let me give you a little gift, an old ring of mine. If you die in the dream, you'll never lose. You lose most of your items, but some blessed items, like this ring, you'll survive through from night to night. Alright. Let's see about her father. My father is Dr. Robert Blackett from America. Famed American physician turned Welsh asylum owner. We have heard of the composer John Sebastian Bach. He's my father's favorite. Bach has given me near impossible tasks, like King Frederick of Prussia. A second. To devise the composition to complete a melody on the spot. You see, King Frederick loved to humiliate visitors to his court. In this way, by having them fail at something they're excellent at. Bach completed the task and became amazed, and to the amazement of everyone in the room. When I started to learn how to play the piano at the age of 8, my father gave me the same challenges. In fact, he gave me the same challenge every day for 4 years. When I finally learned enough to compose a complete the challenge, he congratulated me by taking me for the 4 years to match what Bach did in a single night. My father's always inspired to match the achievements of his heroes. He just never failed to realize his heroes were really King Frederick, and not Bach. Yeah. So the good doctor seems to have a layer of grime to him, if you catch the drift. But yeah, there's more to her. But yeah, the episode's already taken a bit long. Let's go to the filthy wretch before I forget. Over here, I think. Nope. There we are. And she did give us a ring. Yep. Margaret. 10% health and 25% bleed resistance. An elegant ivory ring worn by Margaret, co-administrator of the asylum. One learns to be confrontable with the loss of the dream, which is a bit odd considering the dream is a place of immortality. Indeed. So, the filthy wretch. A new visitor to the dream. How exciting! I don't have a name exactly. Most folk around here call me the filthy wretch. I concern myself to the tutor of sorts in the occult arts. You seem like you would make a fine student. Before we get started, I have one small request. you might be able to find an offering. Bring me a corrupted finger, a fleshy clip from one of those undead. Now don't look so scandalized. You don't even know what it's for. I suggest targeting one of them sleeping zombies. I approach an unusual and difficult request, but I assure to you the end results will be worth it. Have you found a corrupted finger yet? Excellent. I won't ask where you've got this from. Now, what I'd like to do for you is eat the finger. Just kidding, pupil. Such body parts are valuable commodities in the end, with so many uses in the dream as in life. You see that stone shrine over there in this room? A curious ancient thing. Place the finger into the basin to activate it. It will help you remember items you might otherwise have forgotten each night. You'll find the shrine and new shrines like these through the mansion. Just as no two people are alike, these shrines, each one require different offerings to activate. Each new shrine you activate will allow you to remember one additional item. Return to me, pupil, once you've activated the shrine. I have a glass of water. The Night Mother remembers. We are her bricks, and blood is the Night Mother. And blood is her mortar. Plus one item remembered slot. Let's remember this for now. Our next lesson will be casting a spell. You may be skeptical about this, the existence of magic in the real world, but here, there's no doubting its power in the dream. Holding this blue scroll, focus your attention on the seal and imagine breaking it while you wave your hands over. The seal will break and the magic emerges, contained within constant and yeah, you get the idea. You can read. This blue scroll is a protection spell, giving you an invincible suit of armor that'll absorb a few hits before dispersing. There's a price, however. Using magic will cause one to become slightly cursed. The effects are numerous. Graying skin, increase of awareness of paranormal activities nearby. Next, strange and horrific sights previously hidden will reveal themselves. Everyone has the tolerance of being cursed, which exceeds if exceeded, would lead to a rather rapid interior rotting process. In that case, using a warding handle immediately reduces the cursedness. Enough prattling. Give that spell a try and see what you... And then see me when you're ready to learn more. Oh. There we are. And yeah, the little skull underneath our health bar is cursedness. As he said, it can get a bit funky. Ooh, a spirit twig and a warding candle. Oh, yeah. Yeah, you need a grimoire. It so happens I have an extra beginner's grimoire you may have. You can use the table over there to craft your spells. Here's a blank scroll if you also need to find some wax. And let's get our first spell crafted. Dummy spell? Yeah. I call upon Sabarok to furnish me with the suit of protective armor. Okay, y'all can't fucking get on me. I can't pronounce that. Yeah, when it comes to beginning spells, this is probably the most useful. I taught you everything I can for now. You can end your studies in the occult. You'll need to find the first witch in the basement. Here's the east stairway key. Before heading down there, you might want to talk to Margaret. She mentioned needing something from you down there. Be warned, though, someone has been trampling about, tampering with the gas pipes in the basement. All lights are out. And the basement is not somewhere you want to be without a light. Ooh. Well, that will be a thing for the next episode. And hey, if you like this, do the whole YouTube thing, like, comment, and whatnot. I do like finding these more, I guess, under the radar games. Do they have polish? I mean, it ain't polished to a shine, but hey, they got character, they got heart, and they're fun. And I hope you like this too. So, I hope to see you on the next one, and remember, stay safe, stay classy, and have a good night. Thank you.